So this is for music executives and other music professionals who may have degrees in other industries and not necessarily in music, wondering how or if you can apply your degrees and what you learn to the music industry. Well, you most certainly can. For example, I have a bachelor's in psychology, and before that I got an associate's in criminal justice, which I love too. I love studying criminology, the human mind. I've taken classes on abnormal psychology, theories of personalities, interpersonal relationships, developmental psychology, you name it, all of that. Even sociology. If I would have declared, I could have declared a minor if I would have taken 3 more sociology classes. So me personally, I love studying human behavior and things like that. But in the middle of getting my degrees, God revealed to me that music was my calling. Although I had done music from the 6th grade to 12th grade, I stopped. You know what I'm saying? I was an instrumental. I played instruments and things like that. But they're real life skills you're learning in college or even technical school when you're doing presentations, group projects, things like that, writing papers, you know what I'm saying? Critical thinking, developing critical thinking. You know, there's a lot that you're actually learning, real practical skills. So many people say, well, if you got degrees, you wasted money if you're not working in your field. Well, not necessarily. Sometimes you have to go through the motions to realize what your true calling is. And even like for me, criminology, crime, I watch crime shows every day of my life. People know to call me and I'm always finding information for them. It's a natural knack. And they're like, I don't know how in the world you found this off of like half of a word. So you're still using those, and then we all have strengths and weaknesses. Me personally, I've always been in advanced English, just very great at communication. In communication class, nobody like wanted to go after me after I did my speeches or whatever. It's always had a great way of putting things together, but math was definitely a weakness for me, always has been. So in the industry, you know, doing budgets and stuff like that, sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I used to be like, wow, I don't want to, do it because it was a weakness, but you're still applying those same principles. Okay, you finally got through remedial math. How did you get through that? Okay, you broke it down, breaking it down. These are practical skills. So on the surface, people are saying, you have a degree in this, you can't do that, what, or you have to have a degree in music. Now, some things like you're doing composing or just depend on what's going on, you would need a degree in certain aspects, and some composers don't, but it just depends, like if you're being a music teacher or whatnot. But it's real life personal skills that you're actually learning, even if you went to school to be an RN. A lot of people, they were a nurse and they was in this, that, and the other, they worked in that industry and then they changed. But you're still interacting with the public, you're still having compassion, should be, so it's just a matter of taking what you've learned and applying it in real life, because this is real life, and real life is a lesson in itself. Even me with having a bachelor's of psychology, taking all these classes and stuff on abnormal personalities, I knew about narcissism, but I never knew anything about covert narcissism until I discovered I was married to one, because it's like, it was so unusual and so crazy and outrageous, you know what I'm saying? So nothing you've been through is wasted. Always keep going and don't look back.